Welcome back to Politics and Profits here on our soft launch of Your America TV online at youramericatv.com and on Roku. All right, a moment ago, we just talked about the Florida real estate market and how our guest said it's going to continue to go up no matter what happens across America. With the Fed increasing interest rates, what will happen to the real estate market in cities and towns across America? Join me this time from Atlanta, Georgia, as she often does, as official contributor on real estate to Politics and Profits, Lorraine Beato. Lorraine, good to see you again.
Thanks for having me back.
This real estate market is not slowing down, despite the fact interest rates are going up, is it?
No, I don't see it slowing down yet, and I think that will be more market specific. There's still a lot of people moving into the Sun Belt.
Market specific, you're in Atlanta. What's driving that market in Atlanta?
We still have a ton of companies. There's a lot of companies moving to Atlanta, bringing their employees to Atlanta. It's just, we've still got a lot of growth. We're not New York City where there's no other place to build. We've still got a lot of space, a lot of new construction going on in Atlanta. I'm in Metro Atlanta, but I do work in town. And there's still a lot of job creation, a lot of job growth in the market here.
So I'm hearing job growth, employers moving to Atlanta from elsewhere, driving that market. Do you think that's the key in other cities, job growth as rates increase?
Yeah, I think it is because, follow the jobs. So that's something you had said earlier. And we're still affordable. I mean, compared to a New York or a San Francisco, Metro Atlanta is still affordable. I mean, we're kind of pricing out the locals at this point. It's becoming tougher, but we still have so much job growth and so many people moving in. And, even though rates have gone up, we're still seeing multiple offers on properties. Okay, maybe we're not getting 40 offers, but there's still multiple offers on properties. There's still people waiving inspections, doing an appraisal gap, which is where they're like, okay, it doesn't appraise, no problem. I'll stroke a check for the difference.
Lorraine, previously on the show, you talked about funds, institutions, buying up neighborhoods, buying up, if you will, communities. What's that look like today?
They're still here. They are still buying right and left, and they're buying up what's left of our affordable housing. To give you an example, I have a first-time home buyer that I'm working with, 25 years old, great job, great income, and everything that we are looking at, I pulled probably about 45 properties a couple of days ago. I'd say 80% of them were owned by Open Door. So they're coming in, they're slapping on paint and carpet, basically, that's their MO, that's what they do, and then jacking up the price 40, 50 grand.
Oh, boy.
So it's tough. I mean, and I get a text message or a phone call or a Facebook message easily 3 or 4 times a week. Hey, we're looking to buy. We represent a company or an insurance fund, that's looking to buy more rentals. And I know a lot of people in the multifamily space. I have a colleague who's got 3 multifamily buildings in Metro Atlanta under contract.
And you said this is mostly at the entry level. This is happening.
So in terms of, most of what we call the iBuyers, the institutional buyers, the corporate buyers, they've actually upped their buy box. They were buying up to about 400. I'm now getting mailers from them. They've upped their buy box to 500,000.
All right, that's not good news, I don't think, for the American consumer, the American citizen. But elsewhere, rates going up. You're saying that you see the housing prices remaining strong in those areas like Atlanta, where you are, where jobs are being created. Perhaps other places like a San Francisco, like a Los Angeles, where jobs are not being created, then maybe it'll soften a little bit.
And, and we're still more affordable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, which you can get in Atlanta compared to, an LA, a San Fran, or a New York. What you can get in Atlanta is easily double or triple the size.
Yeah.
So with a lot of people migrating in, they're like, oh, this is a steal of a deal. We can do this. And, our inventory, Metro Atlanta inventory is about a month. the county that I'm in, we have 2 weeks worth of inventory. I mean, that is like nothing.
Nothing. Your crystal ball, next 6 months, real estate market, Atlanta, across America. What does Lorraine Beato's crystal ball say?
Lorraine Beato's crystal ball says that at least for Atlanta or the Sun Belt or, like a Florida, even the Carolinas, Atlanta, Alabama, I think we're strong for at least another 12 months. A couple of months ago, I was wondering what all these forbearances, people that put their mortgages in forbearance was going to happen. Well, year to date in Metro Atlanta, our prices are up 16%. That even those people that maybe had put their mortgages in forbearance, we're up 22% from last year. I mean, they've got the equity now. They don't need to go into foreclosure. So I think I read an article not too long ago. The number of defaults are actually down.
All right.
So I don't think we're going to see it.
All right. So
not for 12 months.
Thanks for giving your prognosis. And I'd like to our viewers out there, listen to what Lorraine just said. That market's up 16% year to date in Atlanta. Compare that to the stock market, S&P 500, January through April, the worst performance since the Great Depression. Unbelievable. Lorraine Beato, official real estate contributor to Politics and Profits. Thank you for joining us again.
Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
All right, back with more after this.